update on my bangs. They are growing out. So they're down to about right in the center of my chest. And they were cut. They were cut up to here, and then they were cut a couple of more times to add texture to the ends and to maintain the length. I didn't maintain the length for too long. I just, cut them a few times and kind of maintained the length for a little while. I did cut my ends, and I cut about 5-6 inches curly, so that was quite a bit of length. But the ends of my hair, I wanted to thicken them a little bit. I think I would have done it like eventually or little by little anyway, so I ended up cutting it all at once, which is fine. I think I have experienced some benefits from that. My ends, when I braid my hair, twist my hair, I don't feel the need to trim the ends, like the very end of it anymore. I can just put braids in my hair, twists, and the ends are blunt and there isn't much unevenness. So there is that, which is nice. Otherwise, I'd be constantly cutting little by little, and I think ultimately I would have thinned out my ends more, and then I don't know, how I would have perceived that or what I would have done with that later on. My ends are thicker, it's fine, but what I do notice is this is what I think, and I haven't really done research on it. I do want to research it. I want to actually see if there has been scientific research on it. If not, it would be a good quantitative longitudinal study to do. So I cut my bangs, and I feel like my hair, my head, my body knows how long my hair is, and it seeks balance. And so now that I have, and again, the bangs are actually not full bangs. It's just like a little bit in the front. It's not even all the way out to the sides. It's not far back. I just tried a little bit to see if I was going to like it. And it was okay to have a little bit of hair in the front and to experience it. But I decided not to go in with full bangs or go somewhere and have somebody cut full bangs. So, but just with that small amount of hair that I cut to my nose, my overall rate of, I'm actually watching my friend's dog, so she's here. Even just with that small amount of hair that I cut, my overall rate of growth slowed down. But my hair, the bangs, continue to grow. I feel like they're growing quite fast, actually. I don't know if they're growing even faster than what my hair normally grows, but they're growing quite fast. And I think maybe my hair or my body wants the length of my hair to all be even and just even the way it wants, what it considers even. And so it slowed. I feel like even though I cut my ends, because the bangs are shorter, it's like my hair wants my bangs to catch up, the little mini bangs to catch up. That's kind of what I think. Now, it's just based on my experience. I have been wearing my hair in the past, maybe for the past year, and it's full curly state. So I wasn't really tracking the length too much, but I did start to notice hey, my hair is not growing as fast as it normally does, but my bangs, these little mini bangs, are growing pretty fast. So that's what I suspect is happening. I don't know how long they have to get before all of my hair is in unison again and all starts growing again at the same rate. I won't ever cut bangs again because I don't know. I actually like my hair without bangs better. Now they're longer and they're out of the way. And even when they were a little bit shorter, I would pin them to the side, and I just kind of thought it was cute to have shorter hair in the front. So it has been a neat experience just to kind of watch, a small portion of my hair that was shorter grow, and that was pretty neat. And it continues to be neat. But yeah, that's what I think is happening. I'm okay with that happening. I'm trying to get the lighting. Okay, so anyway, so that's an interesting experience that I'm experiencing. I'm definitely letting my bangs grow out. But it was interesting to experience that. I do think that that's what has happened, is that my hair is waiting for my bangs to catch up or to get to a certain length before it all proceeds together. And that maybe my hair likes to grow together. It's happening, but in my experience, I feel that's what's happening because it's the only thing that's different. Was like a very generous trim of the overall length and then just like little mini bangs. And I feel like I said that it might even be growing faster than it normally does. I don't know. Something I'm going to research. I'm actually going to see if there's like if studies have been done on that, like if it's been tracked. My hair is like the longest is right about tailbone. I think it's a little bit longer, I think. So I'm back at like tailbone, just past tailbone. I'm recovering from that quite a bit of a cut on the ends. I am like I do have like benefits from that, but it'll be interesting to see how my hair shapes itself, like like just what it's going to do, and I'm going to let it do whatever it wants to do. I'm going to let it take whatever shape it wants to take. I have a feeling that what it's doing is it wants the bangs to be like along with the rest of my hair. So I would say if you are, if your hair growth rate is, what you consider to be slow, but you have bangs or you have, certain parts of your hair that is a lot shorter than the rest, that might be what is causing the short, slower growth rate. Maybe. There's a very clear difference now that I have bangs, the way they're growing and the way the rest of my hair is growing. Again, I'm going to let it do whatever it wants to do. I'm not ever going to cut bangs again or have any part of my hair be shorter than the rest. I'm going to let it take whatever shape that it wants and just let it do what it wants and let it grow. So again, it is still growing. It's just at a slower rate while my bangs are growing at quite a fast rate, faster than the rest of my hair. That's how I'm perceiving it. That's what I've noticed. 'Cause especially now that I'm wearing my hair more elongated and I'm paying attention to my length and I'm thinking like how long my hair should be. And my hair isn't, I'm not experiencing breakage. I'm not like my ends aren't breaking off or anything like that. And I'm looking at how fast the little mini bangs are growing. It's like, no, the little mini bangs are definitely growing a lot faster than the rest of my hair. And before I had those little bangs, the front of my hair did not, it grew like at the rate of all the rest of my hair. I can't say it's true for everybody. I'm sure that for some people, they don't notice a difference or whatever. Like maybe there's no difference for some people, but it is a difference for me. That's what I'm noticing. So everything is pretty much the same, in terms of like, how I eat and just everything else is pretty much the same. So yeah, so I wanted to share that, and I hope that it's helpful for anybody that's looking to gain length or, increase, looking to grow, gain length and, wants to maximize growth.